Baseball fans usually go to the stadium for hot dogs, overpriced beer, and maybe if the universe is kinda decent, home run. But last Saturday, NBC viewers tuning in for the Athletics versus Rangers matchup got something else entirely. Forget baseball highlights, they got a whole different kind of play-by-play. Because in the middle of innings, instead of zooming in on the pitcher's focus or the batter's stance, the camera crew treated us to the type of action usually reserved for late-night cable. Yep, the world saw a guy in a baseball cap and sunglasses fondling his girlfriend's chest like he was trying to find car keys in the bottom of a purse. And the best part? Millions watched it unfold live. Now, if you think this was awkward for the fans, imagine being the commentators. These guys had to keep the game rolling while trying not to collapse into laughter. And they didn't exactly succeed. One of them straight up dropped the line of the century. That man is a handful, my friend. So today, we're counting down 10 unbelievable facts about baseball's most unexpected live TV scandal. A moment so shocking, so hilarious, and so awkward, it makes the kiss cam look like a children's cartoon. Let's get into it. Fact 1. The camera operator had one job and blew it. You've got a baseball game with dozens of athletes sweating bullets, thousands of fans in the stands, and what does the camera lock onto? A couple going full Netflix and feel in the bleachers. Either this operator was trolling America or he's secretly working on a reality dating show. But hey, without that misstep, we wouldn't have this glorious piece of live TV history. And speaking of history, that wasn't the only time sports broadcasts got accidentally spicy. Fact number 2 is about how announcers turned embarrassment into comedy gold. Fact 2. The commentators had the timing of stand-up comedian. Imagine being in their shoes. You see the screen flash something you know grandma shouldn't be watching, and you've got a split second to react. What do? Panic? Pretend it didn't happen? Nope. These guys leaned in with the line, "He's a handful." Then, as the show cut to commercials, they doubled down with, "He's down by a few, trying to grab a couple back." The innuendo was so smooth, even Shakespeare would have dropped his quill. But if you thought the announcers were clever, wait until you hear how fans reacted. Fact number 3 will make you laugh out loud. Fact 3. Social media went nuts and loved every second. Within minutes, Twitter and Reddit lit up like fireworks on the 4th of July. Fans weren't just talking about the Rangers' win, they were quoting the announcers, making memes, and declaring this the best date night ever. One fan even wrote, "The handful line was great, but the outro was legendary." When the internet unites in laughter, you know you've just created an iconic moment. And speaking of iconic, this wasn't even the first time baseball found itself in a romantic scandal. Fact number 4 takes us back to another unforgettable moment. Fact 4. Baseball has a history of awkward romance on camera. Just a month earlier, the kiss cam at a Phillies game turned into Comedy Central. A fan held up a sign that read, "This is my wife." Bold move, especially considering it was a jab at a Coldplay concert scandal involving, let's just say, HR and office romance. Oh, and then Phillies mascot, the Fanatic, decided to parody the scandal with another mascot. I mean, when even the mascots are in on the joke, you know, sports is becoming live theater, but here's where it gets even juicier. Fact number 5 explains why MLB games keep producing these bizarre viral moments. Fact 5. Baseball broadcasts are primed for viral slip-ups. Think about it, baseball has long pauses, endless camera cutaways, and audiences that sometimes need entertainment. That mix? It's like leaving your Wi-Fi unlocked. Eventually, someone's gonna sneak in and cause chaos. So when the cameras land on the wrong fan, suddenly the sport everyone calls slow becomes the most exciting show on TV. But you know who wasn't thrilled? The network. And that brings us to fact number 6. NBC's very awkward apology. Fact 6. NBC's announcers had to apologize while laughing. The lead commentator went on air and said, "For the folks at home, I apologize." But here's the kicker. He couldn't even finish the sentence without chuckling. You can't really apologize with a straight face when you just witnessed America's horniest baseball highlight. And honestly, the laughter said it all. Deep down, nobody was mad. They were entertained. And that entertainment, it traveled. Which leads us straight into fact number 7. Fact 7. The clip went viral faster than the game highlights. The Rangers won 9-3, a solid game. But what was everyone talking about the next day? Not the stats, not the home runs, just the fondle heard around the world. ESPN, TikTok, memes, it spread everywhere. The poor Athletics can't even lose in peace anymore. But here's the fun part. Fans didn't just laugh, they started connecting dots. And fact number 8 shows how one bleacher moment got linked to a bigger cultural trend. Fact 8. Sports scandals and romance scandals now go hand in hand. First, it was the Kiss Cam Coldplay parody. Then it was this. Sports fans are basically expecting the unexpected now. Forget America's pastime, baseball might as well be America's soap opera. And you know what? It works. These slip-ups give baseball the buzz it desperately needs in an era where TikTok attention spans are shorter than a pitcher's mound visit. But just when you think it can't get any more awkward, fact number 9 proves live TV really is a minefield. Fact 9. Live sports are the ultimate anything can happen zone. We've seen streakers, kiss cam proposals gone wrong, mascots falling off ATVs, but a public fondling on national TV? That's a new level of oops. And it proves why people love live events, because nothing is censored, nothing is rehearsed, and sometimes nothing is safe. And that brings us to the grand finale. Fact number 10 reveals the biggest takeaway of all. Fact 10. The most memorable plays don't happen on the field. Sure, athletes train for years to hit home runs or strike out batters. But what goes viral? A couple in the stands turning a baseball game into their own private rom-com. And that's the weird magic of sports. The fans are just as much a part of the show as the players. So maybe the real MVP wasn't on the field that night. Maybe it was the guy in the sunglasses who reminded us all that baseball isn't just about bats and balls. Sometimes it's about hands, too. So what do you think? Was this the funniest live TV slip-up of the year, or just a new low for baseball broadcasts? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown of one of the most bizarre sports moments ever, hit that like button, subscribe for more insane stories, and share this video with a friend who loves a little chaos with their baseball. Because let's be real, baseball might be America's pastime, but going viral? That's the real game everyone's playing.